We'll start. Okay. Well, it's been recorded too.
Yeah.
What?
It's recording on the computer and on YouTube.
Good. Okay, with the help of Hashem. Come, Zevi, you want to be close? Come close, come close. Well, Baruch haba. Chutz La'aretz, right?
Yeah.
That's success. You didn't go to fundraise. But you have to fundraise too. That's what my father said. Took out the checks. Okay. Good. Okay. The Siyata Dishmai, with the help of Hashem, we're going to start with the Mishnah again, the Famedem days. Eilu Dvorim Shel Goyim Asuim and Isuim Amor. Which things belong to the Goyim and are prohibited, but not with pleasure, benefit. Chalav Shechalvo Goyim and Isuim. Milk that a Goyim milks and a Jew doesn't see, doesn't watch it. Or Va'apat Va'ashem and Shalom, bread and the oil. Va'ashlokois, and the cooked food. And Rashi says, Va'ashlokois kol dover shebishloi goy, anything that a goy cooked, Va'afilu b'kli toer, even with a vessel which is pure, there's no gi'ul akum, there's no bliyos, there's no swallowing. It's still also v'kulhu, and all of them mishum chasnus. What is called v'kulhu, and all of them mishum chasnus? That's your decision, your observation, not the pastor's. Yes.
Because why mention it here? It said before.
I don't have it. He tells me that bread and oil and shlokas, all of them, mishum chasnus. Chalav is not in the same statement.
Who says not kulu?
I'm answering you because by Chalav he gave details. I'm answering you. Ask the question, listen to the answer. By Chalav, the Mishnah gave details. Yes. Pat Shem and Shlokos, if you erase, you erase it like Tosis Rashi says. So you have Pat Shem and Shlokos. There's no details in this, one unit. That's the answer.
Shalohem. Those are details.
Not details.
Those are the details.
No. Va'apat v'Hashem and Shalohem. Before it says Chalav Shel Goy. 1 second. 1 second. Before we talk about Chalav Shel Goy, doesn't say that the Goy owns the cow. The Goy milked the cow. Then it says Va'apat v'Hashem and Shalohem. Bread and oil that belongs to them. V'Hashlokois. So that's why when the word kulu goes on all of them.
At the beginning, everything should go. When he mentioned should go.
Yeah, but since it went in details, Chalav Shechol V'Gori talks about the ma'aseh, not the ownership. So then when it goes back to bread and oil, it goes to ownership. V'Apal Hashem et Shalom, V'Shlom Hashem et Shalom.
Also, details. Like the Ramon, as if it's Shalai, even.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's in one group.
Even it belongs to the Jew, a shepherd of the Jew, and a passive Jew. If it belongs to God, it's also awesome. The kid is also.
What do you mean part of a Jew?
Let's say a Jew has benefits, and he gave it to a guy, it's also awesome.
Right?
Shalai.
As long as Shalom.
Shalai is also part.
Correct?
It's detail also.
No.
So it's a detail.
No.
One detail.
No. Eilu dvorim shel goyim, apad v'shemen sheloim. The bread and oil of them. Make details, if they own it, if a Jew owns it and he gave it to them and now they own it and I brought it in between, afterwards, it's a different story, but that's not the goal of the mission. It's not the main ikar statement of the mission. The main statement of the mission is bread and oil that belongs to them and shloknis and cook food. So Adal Rashi is v'kul on all of them, mishum chasnas. All of them here, if you're looking for papers, we can borrow is on here. Okay? You have everything there. Not everything, but most of it.
I was learning with the
Yes.
The diuk in Rashi, the
Yes.
Kudu is going on Challah. They're saying it is part of the some holding, it is part of the Geneva.
That's okay, but it's definitely not only on shlokos. When he says the kulu, it can be also chalav. Yes, it can be also chalav, but it can be not chalav because I talked about details. We talk about this group of shpad v'shemen shaloim v'shlokos. Because the word v'kulhu mishum chasus goes on all of them.
The mission is only shtokos. And Rashi made it a klal. Not only shtokos, all double. Not only shtokos, all double. So he made a klal. All double. So he made it took it out of the pshat. It doesn't say the mission called double. It says shtokos. Yeah, it's shtokos. Why say called double? The way Rashi does called double. Rashi changed it.
Yeah, but good question. From a shlokos, how from shlokos you know kol dovo should be shloim? Maybe only shlokos. Good point. No. No. It says the kulu goes on all the series of the mission, which is bread, oil, and shlokos. That's cool. Could be also chalav. And I said chalav is out because there's details there. But in this group, kulu, all of them, or maybe not also chalav too, but that's a shaila, that's a side point. But the kulu, what? Because why Rashi to say kulu? Yes. There's no need. If you already said kol dosh v'goy v'lo toir, you should say mishum chasnos. No, also mishum chasnos. No. If Rashi would say v'asru mishum chasnos would be a problem, you wouldn't understand Rashi.
No.
Why not? Why not? Tell me why not. Yes, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I'm asking you a question. When if you would say v'asruhu v'asru mishum chasnos will be a problem. What if they say the word kulu? It goes from mishum chasnos, okay? Good. No. Why would they go with kulu? To show me the word with kulu. Kulu goes now in shlokos also on bread and oil. That's all. Shiloh is milk too. That's the pashtus. Now, so machlokes is showing. See now, B'ezrat Hashem. That's so simple. Rashi took a side. Rashi made a decision that bread, oil, and shlokos, all of them are mishum chasnas. All of them. Now, if you would think that I made it up, okay, I'll bring you a proof from Rashi the Gemara. Rashi the Gemara says, Le'oisro basode, that Rebbe wanted to permit it in the field. Rebbe wanted to permit bread in the field. Why? There's no chash that you're going to marry the daughters, connect to them, be pulled after them, because that is momentarily. The gzeira on bread was not chasnas, was yeinom, for example. Yeinom, yain esech. So what's it do with Amshuchi? The lake of the Meches Lamachusha where Balma. So gzeira, he might drink yain esech. Why have to say? Why? Rashi says clean. But Rashi says that the reason why they prohibit bread, because you're going to connect to the goy. If the gzeira was bread is mishum, not chasmus, like some Rishonim says, Yeino, we'll see soon, B'ezrat Hashem. And it's not chasmus, it's two different gzeiros. So what is in the lake Lamech? It's lamshuche. Tell me lamshuche, it's not about being pulled after him. You have to say, V'lei Lamech lach shule. Lamshuche means, you know, they say, Ani nimshach labachura. You heard that word? You heard that word? The Hebrew word, I'm being pulled after this girl. Lamshuche is to the body. So Rashi says, by bread in the field, there's no chash of being connected to the body and being pulled after it, because a koy down is a temporal. So you see clearly in Rashi, there's a chair here. For you, special chair and a table. You have chair, table, lamp, mitra, shulchan, menorah. Okay, that's a better chair, he said. Okay. Your grandson sat on the whole week on that chair. Okay, good. Good. So let's go over again. So what do we got from Rashi? Rashi says, Rashi says that bread, oil, and shlokois, shaylas cholov tuana, but bread, oil, and shlokois, all of them are the gzeira of mishum kastos. Now, there's a lot of unclarified things in Rashi that we have to clarify. Is when we talk about bread and oil and shlokois, who owns it? So by shlokois says, Kol dover shebish goy afilu b'kli tover. Even though the vessels is pure, that a goy cooked. Normally, if the goy owns it, he uses his vessels. His vessels are not pure. So I don't have only a problem of chasnus. I also have a problem of giulei, not only of bishulim, which has to do with marriage. I also have a problem of giulim. I says, no, even if I don't have giulei, I don't have swallowing of impure things. But the vessel is a new vessel, pure, not old vessel, which has this taste of chazer, who knows what forbidden foods in it. No, it's our pure vessel. And yet the rabbis prohibit anything that a goy cooked, even though there was no giuli akum. But in the bishul they prohibit because he might marry the daughters. That's the reason. And the same thing is by bread and oil. Now wait a second. This is for Yugam Shleiman. Bread and oil. What happens if the bread and the food that they cook, they belong to the church. Just the guy is a cooker. He says, Chef, where's Aaron? He told me he has to go for him. What? Where Rashi says, anything that a guy cooked, the poor and the wife of a guy cooks it, you might connect to him. Even though the guy is not the owner of the food. The vessel is the pure vessel. The ownership is by a Jew, but the guy cooked it. Yes, you have a worker, you have an Arab worker, you have a Filipino worker that works for you. Not Jewish guy. He works and he cooks. American, not Jewish. He's cooking. And now he cooks the food. You own the food. It's in your house. Now it could be also ownership in your house, ownership not in your house. There's two options. Ownership plus your house. It can be ownership in his house. I bought the ingredients, but he's cooking in his house. I brought the vessels, a pure vessel. I bought the ingredients and I cook in his house. One option. Or second option is I bought the ingredients and I bought it in my house. Now wait a second. If you talk about marrying his daughter, I understand if it's in his house, okay, his house, his daughter coming in and out, she's picking on me, I look at her, get into trouble. Right? I get into trouble. But if it's not in the Goyish house, in the Jewish home, and you hire the guy to work for you, what's there? Once everybody's Jewish, I even tell him to put a keep. wear dress. There's a woman, I said, wear properly dressed. You know, in Jewish home, act properly, follow the rules. So you have a vessel of a goy, sorry, you have a vessel of a Jew, ingredients of a Jew, a house of a Jew, and the goy cooked it. There's a problem of chastus of marriage or not. In Rashi says, "Kol dobo shebishlakum," anything that a goy cooked, and the God Lord, I feel I should add even more. I feel the basis soil. I didn't say basis soil. No, that's not going to. If the goy cooked and the vessel is pure, there's a warrior of chasnos. Pashas we talk about that. It's owned by a goy like you but I. Look at the beginning of the statement of the Mishnah. Which is the belongs to goy. Hashem and Shalom, don't say Shalom, but it's a continuation, Pashas, that they own the Shemen and probably they own the house. The vessels is pure, so I'm saying the Pashas. The Pashas is that the Mishnah talking about that the ingredients belongs to a goy and the house belongs to a goy. Shashasi says, even though the ingredients belongs to a goy, but the vessel is pure. So in any way, I don't have a problem of gilul swallowing from going impure food, but I only have a problem that the goy is cooking it. And the Mishnah is talking about the goy is cooking it, and he owns the ingredients. And Pashas could be in his house, or even not in his house, but he owns it. What happens if he owns the ingredients and he's the cooker, but in my house? Possibility. We have three possibilities. His house, your ingredient. Your house, your ingredient in his work. Your house and his ingredients in his work. Right? A lot of possibilities. What will be there will be differences. That's what we didn't talk about. She just said, that the ownership of the ingredients is the goy. Plus the workers of a goy. So I have work of goy, ownership of a goy. That's not as pure. There's no gilul. And we worry Mishum Chasnos. We worry, but actually didn't go in. Where did you cook it? Just yes, he owns it. And he does the mice of cooking. Shabishlo go in pure vessel, but he doesn't talk about where.
The problem is only in the going house because אנחנו מתחתנים בבנות שלהם, but the Rashi says when we saw Yain that would be in the Jew house and the Yain of the God.
Let's go back. Very good. Let's go back on page 30, right? Page 30 in the bottom of the page. We have Yain Mevushel Shalom B'Yad Goy. A cooked wine that belongs to us, that right now is in the house of a goy. Or yain levushel shel goy. If you have wine of a Jew that a Jew cooked, and the goy now owns it. Then we're talking about ownership of a Jew, cooked by a Jew, and now it's in the house of a goy. Then the Gemara spoke about it. Here I didn't speak about it. He didn't go to those things. Pashas, we talk about that the wine, it's a wine that owns by a goy, and the ingredients go, the wine. The cooked food, the bread and the oil that's owned by a goy, and Pashas, he cooks it in his house. That's a Pashas. What will be, it'll be in your house and you own it, and you're the cooker. Maybe I won't have a problem with Pashas.
Even the house of the Jew.
Yeah, what's the proof? Yes. Right. Very good deal. Why say by Brent's oil, Shalom, by Shlokas didn't say Shalom, it's all good deal. That's a good deal. I like that. But then Rashi is not a mashma went into that chilukim. Not all what we speak about is Rishonim. I hope you guys saw the Ran, Rosh, Ramban, our choices. When we go through it, just need a bathroom for a second. Come back in a second. Where's the Benyamin? Want to stop for a second? It's coming for a second.